Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Nubby's Number Factory. Gonna take out Tony Jr. again. Just trying to go big endless here. So yeah, we get an easier start. But hopefully, I should say. Hopefully we get an easier start. Sea Cucumber is just nice early on. Nothing really long-term here I'd want to start picking up. The stupid plastic trees, huh? The stupid plastic tree. I can't imagine, but they are good at halving pegs a lot. So if we want to get into halving early, they might be kind of interesting. But they always have the highest number peg, which is devastating. Devastating. So I'm going to say no still. Give me Squirmy. These are just pretty decent ones to have early here. Build up some dosh while we're here, huh? In the early game. Oh, come on, though, Nubby. Give me a break here, would you? Oh, we actually lost that, so it's ideal a little bit, huh? Okay, the 64 is the number. We just want a lot of poppage here, though, with what we have. Rather a lot of... Yeah, I guess a lot of poppage. Dino with Tardigrade is back. We want to try to go long-term. I didn't really stick to my halving plan last time we tried to go big endless, and maybe I should stick to that harder than I did before, is sort of what I'm thinking. We could try to go straight for the cafe now, but I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think we have the money for it quite yet. So now, I mean, I don't think we'd be using this like crazy. But the dino with some other having stuff, namely the laser pointer, is probably the way to go. I think laser pointers are the key here for a reliable endless, if I were to guess. It was not good for earning money. Yes. With Sea Cucumber, you do want poppage. More so. Ugh. It's got to be bouncy perk, even though I can't make use of it now. I think we'll be okay, though. Bloody is alive. Okay. The old inflatable dolphin. I don't think so, but yeah, we're going to upgrade the dino nice and early. We'll look for halving and doubling synergies, right? More of them, I should say. You roll past Lay Dolphin. The pyramid is nice. So that's going to be good with the dancing dino here for sure. So I think we start getting into that nice and early, huh? Try to speed things up because I know these endless are going to take a while. Okay, Sneaky Snipers is here. Come on. I think with that update, just growing your pegs exponentially is a lot harder to do now. Quite a bit harder. Could I have sold something to try to get the thing? Ooh. I'm going to say I could take this one and pray that either we break even here. Come on. Oh, no. Tell me I can reach it. Yes. Okay, that's good. It's not as reliable as it used to be, which is probably a good thing, I think. I don't know if I described it as too easy, but yeah, maybe it was too consistent in a sense. Well done, Nubby. I'm proud of you. Okay, we're getting some money back here. We still go for the highest peg number, really. Can't rely on Dino improving the pegs consistently right now. So this is all fine. We have Sneaky Snipers. I don't got to roll this board then. More popping power would be fine, but we've gotten a lot of long-term things available. We got 12 bucks here, huh? Marks around a peg. When a peg is marked, all pegs that have the same number will be doubled. When a peg gets fully pumped. Let's see. I haven't used a lot of these. Emits 1 Ichor stream for every 10 times Nubby has died. When the peg is hit by Ichor, pass round goal items and perks will trigger. No. We probably don't want that. I'm not very excited about the finger. I'm gonna roll it. counts as 2 pegs popped instead of 1. Probably not. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. Or Jake the Snake. Can Jake the Snake make some kind of comeback? Maybe. Hey, what do you know? There you go, Jake. Proud of you, buddy. I have no popping power right now, though. So you don't want to hit the highest number first because of the potential 50-50 with Jake. If you have pass around goal this round, force triggers item slot number 5 twice. I'm not a fan of the Drainer perk, so I guess I'm going to do that. And you're the only thing that makes sense in slot 5, but that's obviously not great. Go back to the left, Nubby, please. Nubby! How do you achieve this exactly? How do you manage to do this to me? I'm ashamed of you, Nubby. That's not good. Oh my sweet lord. Come on. Get some work done over here, would ya? Lordy. Okay. Alright, we got 2. Keep it together here. Don't panic. Ooh, that's bad. Alright, you finally got to the pyramid. You have to put in... Well, actually, you don't have to put in slot 7, do you? Huh. Yeah, you probably actually put it there, but let's go to the cafe first. You get $1 back for that. Had to think for a second there. I don't think I can afford the kebab right now, right? Yeah, no. Why do I always think this needs to go in slot 7? Am I crazy? So here's some more halving power with the Happy Seal. It's one of the newer items, too. Maybe that could be interesting. But for now, I'm going to say it's the God Pyramid. Okay, we don't care about the sea cucumber anymore, probably. This is kind of interesting here, then. So you could get a lot of halving with the Happy Seal in force triggers, right? So maybe that's the way to go without actually having anything. And that way you could get rid of the dino, in theory, long term. Where you don't need it anymore, right? Okay, but what the hell? Please hit the big number. Please hit big number. There we go. Really got to get ahead early. So maybe going for like a late game strat as early as I did maybe was not the way to go when you think about it. The mystery box. The drainer. Ugh. So when Nubby bounces, huh? So you could sell like the sea cucumber, right? And just leave this empty, but that means we're relying on the mystery box to trigger for the pyramid. And I don't know if that's wise or not. Or you just take the $4, right? Because I don't think we'll want either of these long term or care about them. I don't think so, at least. Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Thank you, Nubby. Need that cash. We gotta start rolling deep. Trouble. Trouble. We cannot afford that right now. Dear God, no. Let's up the seal. 2 random pegs get smacked twice. When a peg is smacked, it counts as a halved trigger without actually having it. On first, peg popped. Okay. Something like the rubber chicken might be better now over the sea cucumber. I think I'll freeze it and then roll and just see what gets offered. Don't think asbestos is good enough already. So yeah, we'll go rubber chicken. Try to get a little more poppage going on in the time being. Which helps Floody a little bit. So the seal and stuff, we really need to upgrade this bad boy to get a lot of use out of it. You know? 'Tis my thought. 'Tis my thought. Two pegs popped, huh? Jake the Snake. I don't know. You think it's actually that useful? 50-50. Can only trigger once. Can't force trigger it, right? Cafe. Shish kebab. No. The E block, huh? So you'd put that in slot 5. Correct? And that way you get a few more God Rays out of it. We'd probably drop Floody right now. I guess I'm going to do it. I'm probably not going to go crazy with the E-blocks, though. There we go. And a laser pointer. Hell yeah. What are we dropping for lasers here? I think it might be Jake. Jake's only worth $3? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me, though? You really want all these. Okay. Let's just start here. We'll be okay, right? I won't have any money, even if I do roll that. Okay, I think we do it like this. I think so. Maybe you're dropping the chicken? Yeah, you're probably dropping the chicken. You don't need popping power if you have something like the laser pointer to trigger some pegs, right? Yeah. Oh, maybe I could have considered dropping that then and leaving Jake. Maybe. Maybe, baby. The Psychic Link. Highest number is at something. I already missed it. Yeah. Yes. Let's go. Money. Okay. 16.4 is a bit hard to reach. You don't want to hit it first, but I want to hit it eventually. Come on. Papa needs some more money. We're already at the next shop. Ooh. I'm actually a little short on lives. Strawberry. I think I get my money back from the strawberry already, right? I got my exact money back. Okay. So bye-bye rubber chicken. Hello laser pointer. And we can upgrade the E block. Let's go. What the? So you could consider dropping Jake the Snake for more E blocks. So the force triggers happen when we, pass a round goal and when Nubby bounces. 2 pegs get halved, huh? You could go for the seal here, potentially. I think I might freeze this. To try to get more laser pointing tardigrade happening. So that way we force trigger Happy Seal. I'm not sure about this, but I kind of want to give it one shot here. That's my thought. I mean, that looked pretty damn good to me. Because you don't want to force trigger this and start destroying pegs early. We want the pegs to groweth. Groweth. Oh, that's terrible. Stupid holiday cheer. You're the worst thing I've ever seen before in my life. Roll it again. Okay, now it's in a inconvenient spot to hit, so hopefully. Okay. Don't you do this to me, game. Now it's set to 512. That's terrifying. Okay, we live. We live. We live. And we're good. The gourmet. Force triggers all items in odd numbered slots. Do this. Pretty good. It does force trigger that, but that's okay. I know gourmet perk kind of goes bigger later on, but I feel like we might need a little bit of the help for now. Being a bit more cautious, I guess you could say. Again, I don't... maybe I shouldn't be aiming for the highest peg period and you just hope that the laser pointer hits it, huh? So maybe having access to that isn't ideal. You just want Nubby to bounce a lot. I've been trying to, like, grab access, but we should be working on just doubling the pegs and getting numbers that way. Oh, there was a spider on my microphone. In case you just heard me bonk it. One of those itty-bitty clear ones. Those ones, I would say that they're worse, but I guess that's hyperbole. That's not true. Is it Jake? Go bye-bye? Maybe. We take that. We don't have that much money, so I don't think I can afford the kidney bean. It might be Jake. Yeah, I just don't think Jake's that good. Huh, fascinating, huh? Should I just be force triggering? I think you keep force triggering the happy seal, which force triggers the laser pointer on its own, right? As well as tardigrade, which is better in some way. Interesting. The pyramid might not be that useful anymore, also, is the truth. I would reckon. I'm not sure what we should do here. I get the feeling Jake the Snake just can't ever get that powerful. You can't put E-blocks on it or anything. You could squid it, but we're kind of stuck at a dead end with it, is my thought. So I think I'm going to send it to bye-bye. And I might E-block on the laser pointer now, a little bit. You could double E-block going down to the happy seal. Yeah, actually, maybe you do. Maybe you do. Do I want to freeze this? Consider dropping the pyramid here. And you'd eventually put the laser pointer over here, probably. I even want to take it now. Maybe. Maybe I do. I think I do. Do I? Maybe I just freeze it. I don't know. Maybe. Can't tell. Happy Seal's really interesting for this. And I can put you here. Dino still serves a purpose. Is this crazy talk? Only triggers when Nubby dies. So there's not really a downside to doing that. I'm thinking very hard about it. It seems a little crazy to drop this bad boy. Yet here I am. So you're not getting force triggered over there at all, so I should put you in slot 1, because I don't care about force triggering the dino. Okay. Could put you in slot 7 so that the kebab might help, but don't think that's... No, yeah, I guess that would be better. Put you in slot 1, that's fine. Okay. I'm thinking here. Double kebabs, let's go. Hello. Alright, have at thee. Probably shouldn't have done that, but here we are. So now we get more laser pointers on death. No god rays anymore, but as long as the doublings keeps working. Okay, I don't know how that managed to occur. Well done. It's not bad. Dancing Dino isn't as reliable as some others, so more E-blocks to get the seal going further would probably be generally good. If we find more seals altogether, too, right? What do you got for us here? Ooh, what is that? Force triggers the leftmost item X times. Jumbling pegs increases X by +2. The vest value resets after each round. We have force triggers one random Nubby dies item again. We don't have any of those, right? We do not. Okay, so in case we do lose a round, your leftmost item, huh? Wait, force triggers leftmost item X times. Yeah. Yeah, we can leave that there. Okay. No complaints, really. I was gonna say, where's my highest number? Oh, yeah. And we're still going, baby. Noodle hits shish kebab. Is that good? Yeah, it's $6 shish kebab. I think you do it. I don't know if I got the cash for that still. Upgrade this bad boy. No dolphin. I think it's the dino that would go next. This trigger's on half, but I don't think it's particularly good. 10 pegs pop. No. We don't have the money for that. Yeah. Another kebab. Okay. So we want more seals and or more E-blocks, I guess. That's the goal right now. laser pointers too. That's probably what we mostly want. I probably wouldn't get another one of these at this junction, right? I don't think so. So you really want to avoid Nubby actually hitting the highest number peg, if possible. Because you want to grow the highest number peg and hope that the laser pointer hits it instead. But we're going. I kind of have to read this one again. Jumbling pegs increases X by +2. So I should always jumble at the start. Pretty much no matter what, right? As far as I can tell. There we go. Mega. Okay, now we're taking off. We're gonna have to go through this to get to the corrupted item. I feel like corrupted items are not as good as they once are. Oh, it's perfect. Okay, goodbye, Dino. Which was quite good. But I'm gonna say the seal's gonna be better. Give me another seal. If only. You do have things, but I don't like you. I don't like you. No turtle. I'll take a look at the corrupted item. I think. There's probably something. I haven't glanced at them that hard, to be honest. So we get a lot more triggers from the laser pointer at the start. When a peg is smacked, it counts as 2 random pegs get smacked. 2 random pegs get smacked twice. Okay, I see. Come on. Okay. The hell was that? It's just some bad luck here. Oh, I have to jumble every time. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. Forgive me. Should I put you in slot 1, maybe? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna. Please, game. Hello? Okay, there we go. Nubby survived actually a little while. I guess I'll leave you there, but I'm not positive about that. Always jumble. Always be jumbling. There we go. We managed to hit 99. Jumble, 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 Dan. Shouldn't have shot you down by the highest number, probably. Okay, so you could skip this, go to a regular shop, but I don't know, it's kind of boring, right? We want more having power, really. So, there is the mannequin head. Guarantees to have once. Reduces the round goal by 30%. It's quite fascinating, right? It is quite fascinating. I've never been a big fan of it, though. No and no. It does hurt the growing process, too. It does suit us. Can't lie. It does suit us. I think I'm going to pass, though. I think Daddy's passing. I think I'm still going to pass. No having. I think we're skipping here. Looks like a big old skipperoo. Yeah, so I wish I went to the regular shop then, obviously, then. What can you do? Maybe the mannequin head was the secret sauce here. I don't know. What do you think? Should I have done it? I guess it was different. Okay, I have to read this guy again. Oh, no, I didn't read him. I think he destroys your second slotted item or something silly. So I guess I'll put the level 1 seal there. Although, almost certainly, this guy's not going to actually die. To be clear, anyway. But just in case, we'll do that. Don't. Okay. But you're getting weirdly close. Game. All right, hit end. Just stop it. Whoa, yo, here we go, baby. Let's see. Nubby dies. If the round goal was passed 2 or more times, force triggers all items and lose 25% of total points. Were you convinced by that? If you have 4 or less items, force triggers items slot 4 times. Ugh. Force triggers all items, lose 25% of total points. When Nubby dies, huh? Do we think that's worth it? There is a downside, a strict downside. Do we think that's worth it? 25%? I lose a quarter of all my points. But we've already passed the round goal 2 or more times. I guess I'm going to try it. I wouldn't say I'm super excited about it, though. So, Nubby died. It reduced it, but then it force-triggered everything. Okay. So, I saw the gold go down temporarily, but it jumped right back up to an even higher number, if I believe. So, but it's kind of hard to say. Exactly. If it's better than before. Come on now. I mean, I could just sit here and end. I saw that some people didn't like that I was ending the rounds early instead of going for big numbers. I promise to attempt to leave it running if we start getting really crazy numbers. At least once. Ooh, another happy seal. The Yeti. First peg popped. Every peg will give points equal to 15% of their number. Yeti is interesting here. It could be useful given our growth system. Yeti seems like a replacement for the laser pointer. What do you think? At a glance, that's sort of what I'm thinking. Come on now. Ooh, baby. Let's go back. Oh, hot dog. So I could... This is interesting. I think we do sacrifice something. I just don't know what. We could just take the Happy Seal back online. But I'm still thinking about the Yeti here, too, at the same time. It's a little bit harder to force trigger the Yeti. I think I'm going to pass on the Yeti. The laser pointer is doing something for us. I think I'm going to pass on it. What should I sacrifice here? I guess you sacrifice the regular seal. You upgrade this bad boy easily. Triggers a hyper beam that passes through pegs, 110%. Okay, it's delicious. Take that. Take that. Take that. Take the seal back. Beautiful. Roll it. Get a whole lot of nothing. Okay, we're doing good, though. We're doing good. We got to upgrade our laser pointer. The hell was that? See that 67 mil? Come on. So this gets force triggered. And 2 pegs. You get force triggered. Yeah, I'm thinking about it all. I am thinking about it. Well done, game. Hold on, am I not jumbling at the start again? Sometimes I forget. This might be one of those times. So you could do another E-block set and just drop this Happy Seal. It's actually better, right? I believe so, yes. Ooh. Trophy perk. If Nubby's still alive, 50% chance to force trigger the item in slot number 3 when you pass the round goal. Waffle perk. First peg gets popped, huh? So does this happen every time you pass the round goal, I'm guessing? So it kind of seems like Waffle might be better. Just to start off stronger, huh? I'm not sure here. So this should trigger every time you pass the round goal, right? Which means more Happy Seals. We'll go for it. It is generally a very good perk, I believe. And it kind of, you know, combines with itself, I guess you could say. In a sense. Holy God. Okay. All right. What the? Jumble pegs 1 additional time per turn. Hell yeah. Oh, and I can double that with the noodle. That's insane. Holy God. Trouble. No. Chippy. No. Hot dog. I don't think I'd want to drop one of these for more seals. Would I? We definitely want to do that. But I want to drop one of these for more seals, which could trigger more laser pointers, but we get less peg growth. You have to balance peg growth with peg having for laser pointer to trigger. And I guess 2 and 2 seems about right to my brain. What do we think? I think so. Don't see anything of interest there. Okay, but that's pretty insane. So now I can roll a bunch of times and get a bunch of free triggers at the start of every round for Happy Seal. Let's go. Well done, game. We're seeing a lot of growth at the end here, because I think these guys have to kind of catch up later on. Maybe even having 2 of those isn't right. Yeah, see how long they take to catch up? And maybe what we do want another seal instead, which means more laser pointer. It also means more use out of them. Something to consider for sure. We hit the 999. What are we going to get to? Lowercase q. Capital Q. Is Nubby in here? Lowercase s already. Trophy perk is still going, it says? Oh, okay. It's still catching up. All right, then. 2.2s. Fascinating. And again, I'm pretty sure if we swap out one of these seals for another E-block, that would be better. I'm fairly certain. Okay, I might start hitting end temporarily, so that we're not here all day, you know? Oh, you're tempting me, game, and I'm not sure. Take the kebab. A donut. Oh, damn. If I had taken the trophy perk first, I'll have to remember that for the future. Keeps happening to me. Okay. I'm at a crossroads here. There's a lot of growth because these guys seem to be a bit delayed. More seal equals more laser pointer and more possible triggers from them, so maybe that's still better. Obviously, E-block would be better. I'm going to take a risk and do it. No, senior poop butt. No, none of those are good. I hope I don't regret it. I mean, I doubt it'll get us killed, but it might be slightly worse, admittedly, now. Might be worse, because we're just not gonna... Potentially, we're just not gonna get enough peg growth. This guy's still going. It's similar, but my instinct tells me that it wound up being a mistake, huh? Where else can we get peg growth? Jake the Snake ain't gonna cut it. I don't even know what just happened. It's still going. Very slowly, though. We only got into the trillions. Now we can hit end here, because its score's not going to go up any further. It's too bad about the delay. It's like a mechanic you wouldn't think you'd have to consider. The fact that this thing takes a while to actually force all the triggers for, huh? Maybe I'm being finicky over something stupid, though, admittedly. Okay, we got some junk. So I might swap you back, honestly. Nice. More E-block. Oh, actually, should I have just ripped this Happy Seal and put the E-block in? Potentially. More E-block. Okay, never mind. We're not interested in the pyramid. We can rip this seal in order to put this E-block here, which should be better. Correctamundo? Yeah, Correctamundo. Because these guys only normally trigger... They're being based mostly on force triggers here. I forgot the jumble. Italian mistake. Sometimes it comes across as so timid. Come on. Any second now. Position of the E-block shouldn't matter here, as far as we can tell. Keep it going. All right, we hit the cap. I'll check for our biggest number later. In the meantime, let's get into endless at least, right? Don't forget to roll. All right, we already beat that. It was a little close though, huh? Okay, on to endless. Let's see how we can do. This is a bit different from usual, although I do wind up with E-blocks quite often here, don't I? Admittedly. Come on, Nubby, stay alive, hon. Although with 99, I guess it doesn't matter. Uh-oh, we didn't get a lot of growth. I think I hit the highest peg number over there. Big mistake. Grow something, hun. Alright, we're capped out already, so... Nothing. Are we already down? Wow. I'm gonna get a lot more happy seal triggers if we do start taking deaths. Uh-oh. Getting me a little concerned here, game. Yoink. 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 Definitely not. Croissant is pretty nice. More happy little seals, right? Okay, then. Dancing dino, huh? The kazoo. The kazoo. No, I don't think we can make that work, really. Yeti is back. Yeti is still quite interesting, admittedly. You can get a lot of force triggers off of that, but then we're not having it everything as much, so I don't think so. I don't think I want... Wait, would you just want another E-block and you just sell one of these? Yeah, I guess so. Straight benefit, right? Yeah. Straight benefit? Straight benefit. Essentially. Essentially? Essentially. Plus, if I find the tardigrade, right, I can just combine these two in the next shop. Something like that, right? Is it straight benefit? So you miss out on, like, the first peg popped trigger, I guess. You know? Eight times. Okay. I always wind up with a ton of E-blocks, don't I? Every time. Papa needs some rarer items out here or something. Come on, keep it going. They'll be here living a very long time here. Keep it alive. Come on. Holy crap. All right, there we go. We got our money at least. Mayhem. A terrible setup to keep Nubby alive, probably. What does the star mean again up here? I'm trying to remember now. Keep it going, game. Come on. What the hell? I don't know if we're going to beat our PB at this rate. I don't know. Maybe all in on the happy seal ain't cutting it. You know? It could be. Ooh. Force triggers item in slot number 6 one time for every 7 rounds you pass with this in your inventory. Well, still better than the mystery. Not much else you can do there. Yeah. Getting a lot of extra happy seal triggers from that. Trying to think. Is there any other way you could do this? Maybe I should be E-blocking a little bit on you instead, huh? Ooh. Maybe. Maybe. What do we think about that? Ultra rare, etc. Definitely don't want any of that crap. Well, we got another one of you, so... Alright, my mouse is acting up a little bit here. But now, this is a little awkward. You could do something like this. Put you in here. I'm kind of thinking. We get a little bit of you and a little bit of you. Even it out a little bit more. The thing is, we're not force triggering slot 6 very much. So, E block is not great. We are force triggering slot 7, but I think I gotta leave the laser pointer for that. I'm gonna say, right? So I think we gotta stick with this. Yeah, it's interesting, huh? Lobster claw. There's a potential replacement to something like the laser pointer, and you just give up on some of this stuff, but I guess laser pointer's already kind of doing it for us. All right, let's see if we get any improvement here. Well, not that round. That bad? Uh-oh. Okay. Perhaps a touch unlucky? Slot 1 should be better than slot 6 still presently. Huh. Make sure we roll here. Obviously, a regular tardigrade is not much. It's only a 25% chance even. Here I was thinking it was 40% too. Come on now, game. Yeah, because the jumbles help this guy go off. So I guess that makes sense. Ooh. Ooh. It's getting spicy out here, huh? Okay, we just hit end because it's just gonna sit here and like double and crap for a while. Still gotta do this. Crazy that there's an 8 peg still on the board. Somehow. I don't know why I shot Nubby down there, to be honest. So 2 billion is the highest number on there for the moment. Please, game. Don't do this to me. Where'd Nubby go? Oh, no. Could this really be the end? Of Nubby? Of Nubby? I guess I threw. Here I was thinking that this was going to be the way to go, but no, not really. I guess sticking to the seals was the way. Couldn't keep up with it, right? Well, still an interesting one, I guess. Lots of laser pointer, but I guess Happy Seal just wasn't doing enough by the end there, right? Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more Nubby's Number Factory, make sure you let me know down in the comments. Like, subscribe too. You know what's going on. I shall see you in another video.